And God is like, where are you? Make a choice. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Esther and you're welcome to Esther's Diaries. So today, as you can see in the description box, it's about our Sunday school. What are we learning today? Before we hit that, first of all, to the German word for the day. So today we are learning 3 German words instead of 1. Reason being that they're really simple words, and what we are going to learn today has a lot to do with these words. So let's go into them. So they're really simple. One is heiß. Heiß means hot. One is kalt. Kalt means cold. And the other is Wasser, or better said, das Wasser, which is water. Das, in this, das means the in English. But in German, you have 3 articles, which are der, die, and das. For water, you use das because water is referred to as being neutral. But just to make this clear, it being das, which is neutral, der, which is masculine, or die, which is feminine, has nothing to do with the object in itself. That means anything can be male, anything can be female, and anything could be neutral. It's something you have to learn as you learn the language. You have to learn every noun with its article so that you know how to use them rightly in sentences. For the 3 words of today, they're really simple sentences you can make out of it. Like simple, if you want to say the water is cold, you say das Wasser ist kalt. You want to say the water is hot, you say das Wasser ist heiß. Ist heiß, not ist heiß. So don't assume that that's English. It's German. It's just like spelling is with T. Ist heiß. We're going weiter. So today we are going to be learning or recapping what we learned in church today. I'm going to be putting the link of my church, that's the website, in this description box. So if you are in Germany, if you're in Heidelberg and you want to check it out, please feel free to come. You are always invited. Okay, so straight to what we learned today. So today we learned about still on seeking God, but this time a lot more about vision and passion, the passion and the vision of it. What are we talking about? There was an illustration my pastor gave today, and which was a story. So 2 farmers were sitting in their yard, just relaxing in the cold evening, with their dog sitting right beside them. And the dog sighted a fox walking past, and the dog started barking and ran after the fox. As the dog started running after the fox, the other dogs in the area heard the dog barking and running and joined this dog in chasing the fox. And after a while, the dogs got tired of chasing and stopped running and started going back home. But this first dog continued chasing the fox. And one of the farmers asked the other, "Do you know why our dog, is still chasing that fox?" And the farmer said he wasn't sure why. He said, "Because our dog saw the fox. The other dogs didn't see it." You see, that is the difference. Vision, what you see, what you agree with, where you keep your eyes on. The scripture we use for today is in Revelation 3:15, where it says, "I know thy works. You are neither cold nor hot. I wish that you were either one or the other." You see what we're talking about? Even God doesn't want people who don't have vision, people who are not focused. Have you ever been in a relationship with someone and you just don't know where they are at with you, whether they are with you or not with you? They just have this dangly habit, and today they're like, oh, they're all about you, and the next day they're like, they're so far away, or probably even gossiping against you, as in about you. So have you ever gone to relationships and you see how it feels? Those are the kind of things we put God through in the kind of relationships we try to hold with him. Another example I have is this. where you work, many places where you work, as you come in to work in those places, one of the first things you're handed to see is the vision and the mission of the company. Irrespective if it's a hospital or a firm or a business or whatever it is, the first thing to see is the vision and the mission of the place. Yes. So why do they do that? It's because they want you to be able to see what they see, so that you can easily come into the system and work towards the same goal. So if you don't have a vision, if you don't have a focus, if you don't keep your eyes on something, you will just keep running around. And that's what it is when you are a lukewarm Christian, because you're not keeping your eyes on Christ, you're not keeping your eyes on his word, you are not praying, you're not fasting, you're just there, and maybe here today and tomorrow not there. So today you're in the club dancing hula baloo, and next day you're back in church kneeling and raising your hands, and God is like, where are you? Make a choice. Because God needs you to make a choice and decide where you are at. Even you, if you are in a relationship with someone, even your marriage relationship, you want to be sure that your spouse is always going to be there with you. Why does anybody in marriage even use the words during their vow, for better or for worse? They're saying, irrespective of what happens, I am with you. That is what we owe God. That is how our relationship with God should be. Okay? So that's it for today, basically. So please let me know if you learned something in church today and what your convictions are about the topic we just shared today. If you have any examples, if you have any questions, please feel free to post it there. I will not be the only one reacting to them. There will be a lot of other people reacting to your questions and answering them also. We are in the last days, guys. We are in the last days, no jokes. And at this time, we should take sharing the gospel much more seriously. So guys, till next time, I hope I made this video really as short as possible. So till next time, guys, have a lovely day and see you in my next video. Ciao.